welcome to the Flaherty follow-up. I'm here with Garrett Overheiser, a private mortgage banker with Chase. And we're gonna chat a little bit about misconceptions of what people think is involved in getting a loan, maybe getting all the way to the finish line. So tell us, what is maybe your most preconceived notion that comes in the door, which you can kind of fight right back and say, well, actually, no.
Yeah, a lot of times clients will come in and they'll come right in here to the office and say, I found my dream home, I'm ready to go, I need a loan, can we close in 2 weeks? So they're going out of sequence. So usually when you're gonna buy a home, the first thing you wanna do is talk to both a real estate agent and a loan originator or home lending advisor to first and foremost find out how much you can qualify for as far as a loan amount and also how much for a purchase price. So you're not going out getting under a contract and then you're not able to get a loan for that. So it's very important for our partners, the real estate agents, to have pre-qualified customers when they're introduced them so they can know what kind of properties to show them that's appropriate.
And also, like, speaking on the other side of that, if you are not pre-qualified and you do find the right house, we're a little stuck. We can't move forward. So
Right.
you're not going to be ready to put your best foot forward without being pre-qualified. So this is a total partnership, like throughout the whole
Absolutely.
transaction, and that is definitely step one. So yes, do not go find the dream home and then work backwards to try to figure out how you're going to buy it. Let's start in the right order. Awesome. Okay, tell us about another one. Is always a 30-year mortgage the way to go?
It depends on your scenario. So you want to, again, have a consultation with your loan officer to find out what is the appropriate product for you to get into, because different people at different stages in life are going to have different priorities. You might have someone that's just getting out there, they've just saved up their down payment, and they're getting into their first home. So a lot of time finances are a bigger issue there, and they've got more time to close on that. For something like that, the lower payment's going to be important, so a 30-year mortgage would be important for them. But you might have people further down in life where they're getting close to retirement and they don't want to have a mortgage payment going after they're retired. So they might want to look into shorter term options. They get a benefit of a lower interest rate. They get that paid off in the same time frame. They can budget accordingly, talk to their financial advisor, make sure everything's aligned as far as they got the right mortgage product to meet their goals. So it's important to have a consultation.
For sure.
And not just assume a 30-year mortgage is correct.
So I think maybe the last misconception I've had clients talk about is, well, I can't afford a house because I don't have 20% to put down. So maybe talk about that and how we can combat that together.
Yeah, that's a real big one for first-time home buyers. Again, the misconception that you have to have 20% down payment on that is something people just see in the news. They've been brought up to think that that's a reality. But we've seen a lot of improvement. You can do less than a 20% down payment. You can actually go as low as 3% down payment on a conforming mortgage product and get into the house. And you have to have PMI or private mortgage insurance, which is a little bit more of a monthly cost. But to get into the home and start building that equity, it's very important. So a lot of times customers won't realize that, and they won't realize that they're actually ready to buy right now. They're buyer ready, and they're ready. They should be meeting with a real estate agent and getting into their first home. So
yeah, because it is always better to own rather than rent. Start building that equity and just let it roll. Let it work for you.
Exactly.
As you kind of go to your different life stages. Well, perfect. Well, there you go. Just in case you didn't know, there's so many options out there. Give Garrett a call and he can talk you through the whole process. He'll get you all ready and then I'll take you to find that dream home.